Yo, family, how y'all doing out there? I want to welcome y'all to the first episode of the Hip Hop Buddha podcast. Yeah, we doing big things now, cutting deals, making moves all over the place. You feel me? Um, this gonna be the first episode of the podcast. Y'all gotta go to Amcor. It's gonna be on Spotify. It's gonna be on Apple Music. It's gonna be on all that. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that you checking over there. They're the podcast. You feel me? Make sure y'all checking that out. But we gonna get right into it. So Nicki Minaj, she popped back up on Instagram looking like a sexy beach ball. Yes, Lord. Looking like a sexy beach ball. Now I ain't gonna lie. When I seen this picture, all I could think was that that's one lucky chair. But I also thought to myself, like, man, I bet when Nicki Minaj fart, I bet it just smell like marshmallows and Easter baskets and you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she really put rainbows and bubbles around this man. You feel me? But yeah, but Nicki had a PSA and she want all y'all to know that March 3rd, Queen Radio is back. The bad girl is back. She turning up, her body intact. She got the heels on with the anklets, with the sexy beach ball look at that. I see you, Nicki. I see you. I ain't gonna tune in to hear nothing you got to say, but I might tune in to see that body though. You feel me? Shout out to Nicki Minaj. Now, let's get into the news, man. First thing we gonna talk about is this Boosie and T.I situation, right? Now Boosie went on Vlad. He said, T.I rat, man. He a rat too, man. I can't be dealing with no rats, man. If he told on this dead cousin, he a rat too. I don't know why he said that, man. The album over with. We can't even put the album out now. I ain't putting the album out. My 61-year-old uncle called me, man. He say, Boosie, you better not put that album out. So, you know, it's just been a mess. It's been a mess back and forth between Boosie and T.I. You know what I'm saying? And so T.I., you know, he made a post expeditiously, writing a long paragraph, using a lot of big words. We not finna take up the whole time on the podcast to read it, but but anyway, what T.I. did do was he expeditiously went to some club in Atlanta because he had to get down there quick. You know what I'm saying? It got up with I think it's Parlay from the Franchise Boys. I mean, oh, I think they like me. Oh, I think they like, and I think they did either the White Tee song. Yeah, and my White Tee. Yeah, I think they did the White Tee one. I don't think they did the Black Tee one. But anyway, got up with him. A couple other little street dudes was in the club, and T.I. went to the club handing out his paperwork like a club flyer. You know what I'm saying? Man, this the whole thing about the situation, bro. It's just the whole thing about it. What T.I. has to realize is that if you didn't snitch, you didn't tell. If you never snitch, never tell, it wasn't even no reason for you to make up that story, bro. On your page. Like on your podcast, while you was doing your podcast or whatever. You shouldn't have never made that story up. You came out your own mouth and said that I snitched. I told on my dead cousin. You told the whole story and everything. My first indication that something was wrong with the story was when he said, yeah, my cousin was dead and but I had talked to him. Hold on, Tip. They call you Tip. Hold on, Tip. 1-800 Crime Stoppers. But now, look though, how you talk to the dead, and the dead told you not to tell on them, and they dead. That made absolutely no sense to me. So I'm like, okay, well, if T.I. did tell on his dead cousin, or told on whoever people accusing him of telling on, it has to be some type of more context. Like, it has to be some type of backstory to all this, because I can't tell. I can't believe that you out here just talking to dead people like that. Like, no, we ain't believing that over here. I can't believe that you just talking to dead people, bro. So, no, I ain't believe that. So, I ain't even go for that one. But so that was one thing, and it's like, even though he mad about what Boosie said, but like, this my whole thing with T.I. You make this big old issue and addressed it because it's another rapper, which is Boosie, and Boosie said it on a big platform. But people been saying for years you was a snitch. People been saying for years you told on your partners. People been saying for years that that's what you do. So in my eyes, the way I see it, the way I look at it, you can't really be mad, bro. Like, people been calling you a rat or whatever like that. But you feel like you had to come out and clean it up because you know Vlad a big platform, and it's a rapper that you cool with saying it, which is Boosie, so it makes it look more valid. But if you didn't want that on you, bro, you should have never said it. Why did you say that, Tip? Why did you say it? Because even when I was looking at the podcast, you be like, yeah, I talked to my dead cuz. He told me to throw the whole case on him. I'm thinking in my head, like, ain't no dead man told you to do that. Stop lying. And then when Boosie was telling Vlad said that he thought, or he felt like, I mean, no, Boosie said he felt like T.I. was lying. And, you know, Vlad was pretty much like, I don't know. But at the end of the day, bro, like, T.I., you brought this on yourself, G. I can't, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is on that note, man, because see, it's like, it's like Jay say, you can't argue with fools, because people from a distance, they don't know who's who. And now from a distance, even with your paperwork, you got to think, we in a video era. It's probably more people caring about the video than they doing your paperwork. Like, when people were saying Gunna was a snitch, it didn't matter until that video dropped. But when people were just saying he snitched at first and that's how he got out, wasn't nobody trying to hear it. But soon as Gunna video dropped, oh yeah, he a rat. Big time. Master Splinter, Mickey Mouse, Monterey Jack type. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, big rat. It is what it is. And now they looking at T.I., and T.I. want people on the fence about it. But the whole thing is, okay, so you go to the hood and you hand your paperwork out to the hood. That's cool. Your fans weren't at the club. Your fans ain't pull up to read the paperwork. Your street fans and the one that done already took Boosie's side, you can't convert them back over. Then, even if Boosie do come, read your paperwork, y'all still can't do the out, because then people going to look at Boosie sideways. Like, okay, you call that man a rat, and he wasn't really no rat. So if you look at it, it's like it's just a bad situation across the board for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like Boosie should have, you know what I'm saying, said something to T.I. before he went on Vlad, because T.I.'s whole standpoint is that he had absolutely no idea. Like, he ain't had no clue. Like, he ain't know nothing. Like, he ain't know what was going on. You feel me? So, you know, it is what it is with that. But, yeah, Tip, 1-800 Crime Stoppers. But now, T.I., now let's be fair. If we gonna be fair, Tip, when your friend got shot in Ohio, you did take the stand in that case. You say you understand it. You took the stand there. I'm not saying you snitched on your baby mama, but at child support court, you did take the stand. Y'all, you see, you understand that child support court. So see, it's a lot of videos with T.I. on the stand. Then you did the Crime Stop commercial, and everybody was like, they just said, you did that because you had got it caught with all the guns and got in trouble, and them people forced you to do that. Okay, cool. You feel me? Like, but bruh, after years and years and years, okay, we excuse that. You got on the stand when your friend got killed. We overlooked that. You got on the court at the child support on the stand. We overlooked that. You know what I'm saying? And not to say in the child support you would snitch anything, but it's like, you still had to say some words, you was battling your baby mom. We overlooked that. Then you did the Crime Stopper thing. Okay, once you did the Crime Stopper thing, we overlooked that. It's like, bruh, how much stuff do you want us to overlook, Tip? How much stuff do you want us to overlook? Yeah, go ahead and drop one of them Buddha bombs because T.I. been taking a stand forever. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Tip. Yeah, you been tipping on them stands. We seen you tiptoe up there a couple of times. So we know you've been taking a stand, Tip. Nobody called Tip. He didn't tiptoe right up to the stand. But does all that make him a snitch? He ain't putting nobody in jail. He ain't getting nobody locked up. So what I'm saying is, what everybody really need to do, if y'all want to go farther than this, beyond that video and that paperwork, do we even got a name for his dead cousin? like, do his dead cousin exist? I mean, is he alive? I mean, is he dead? Like, when the last time you talked to him? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on out here? That's another thing that got this whole thing mixed up and confused. Like, they talking about T.I. dead cousin like he's alive. Like, he's a living person. But he's supposed to be dead. But then he also supposed to be the only one you tricked on. But at the same time, he also supposed to be the one that while he was dead, he told you while he was alive, but he was dead. He told you, because you can't really talk to somebody if you dead. So I'm guessing he came back to life, maybe in a hospital or something, at the funeral or something. I don't know. But it's like at some point in time, between the time he was dead and the time he was alive, he came back and he told T.I., it's okay for you to tell on me. Yeah, clap it up for Buddha just figuring it all out for y'all. Yeah, clap it up. Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot. But anywho, so now we back to being over here. Now, my whole thing is, Tip, did you snitch? Did you rat? I can't really say because all I can say is you ain't put nobody in jail. I don't know about you getting nobody locked up. I can't say that. But you dibbling dabbling on the fence for so many years, man, it just don't look good. It don't look good. And I feel bad. Because one of my favorite T.I. songs, ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. And I thought when that snitching stuff first started, you was going to clear it up. ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. But you didn't. And I'm like, man, I know T.I. going to clear this up. ASAP, ASAP, ASAP. But you ain't do that. So, going around the club and asking 3LW, I mean, the franchise boys, oh, I think they like, I think they heard me on the other one. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't even no hit until Bow Wow them hopped on the remix. Well, Bow Wow say, I ain't got to act hard, I'm under 21, got a black card. Got a black card. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. But that ain't gonna do nothing to, like, it's like it don't solidify. You see what I'm saying? It's like you went lower to the people that ain't on Boosie level. Now, see, if you'd have went, you got to go to somebody like on Boosie level, like, to talk about this. You got to go to the boss. The boss. You should have took the paperwork to Rick Ross house. You should have took the paperwork to Rick Ross house, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You should have took the paperwork to the boss house. Let the CEO, the CEO, the CEO of the CEOs, goddamn it. Yeah, the CEO of the CEOs, goddamn. You should have let him look at the paperwork and see what he had to say about it. And off of what he had to say about it, that should have let you know how you wanted to carry it or how you wanted to go forward with it or, whatever you wanted to do. But you didn't do that. You went to the slums. You went to the club. You went to the hood. Don't too many people really care about that tip. They gotta see you put it in Boosie's hand. And Boosie say, oh, but see, Boosie don't want to do that because then both of y'all in the situation that no matter what, it still make the other one look bad. If you hand the paperwork to Boosie and Boosie say, oh, okay, but they can tip, he ain't a rap, Boosie still look bad. If y'all try to drop the album after that and run with it, it's still going to look bad because most people saying y'all doing this for promo for y'all album anyway. Now it's getting to the point that it looks staged. You handing your paperwork out at the club like a flyer and all that. So, I don't know, man. I don't know how y'all going to fix this moving forward, but in my eyes, it ain't no real way of fixing it, man. Drop a Buddha bun for Boosie saying the album ain't never. Yes, sir. Yeah, so that's all I'm saying, man. I don't think that album ever coming out. It is what it is. But what else we got to talk about? All right, we're gonna go on here and move on to the next story. And R.Kelly. Hey, look. I don't even know when R.Kelly's Chicago trial started. Right? All I heard was they was finna throw it out. They was finna do XYZ. Next thing you know, R.Kelly gets 20 more years. Now, listen to how crazy and dumb this sound, though, right? R.Kelly got 20 more years to serve with the 30 years that he already got, but it's running concurrent, meaning within his 30, he's serving his 20. So that 20 gonna be gone before his 30 up. But he finna try to get appeals, programs, and all that. Anything he could try to do to get out the feds, because no matter what, they gotta let him do that. Man, R. Kelly finna be home in no time. It sound bad. It's good clickbait. It's nice headlines, but I don't think R. Kelly finna be in there for no long time, man. They done gave the man an extra 20 for what? I can see if he got 20 that he had to did after the 30, yeah, that's 50. But he got 20 to do while he doing the 30. Okay, he gonna have an extra 10 left. I don't know how all them federal programs and all that stuff work, but they be knocking off a couple years too. Man, he'll be out in no time. In a minute, you know what I'm saying? We get right back to things how it used to be. Step in the name of love. Groove in the name of love. Yeah. I believe fly. All that coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like, he finna be up out of there. And I think that's why his new lawyers was like, okay, what we gonna do is we gonna rush it. And then like, okay, we gonna rush it to get it done. And if we rush it to get it done and rush it to get the case over with, then if we could do that, then what's gonna happen is they just gonna throw them some years, just take whatever they throwing you. Okay, boom, you already got 30, but now you just got another 20, but you got the other 20 to run with your 30. So it's gonna be like you serving them both at the same time. We finna do these, you know what I'm saying? Cause he ain't no serious criminal. Like, gave him a RICO charge. R. Kelly ain't no mob boss. How many mob? He can't even read. He can't read, can't write, can't do nothing. But them legal teams can do all that. And I'm telling y'all, them legal teams, they working behind the scenes. So don't be surprised if R. Kelly be out no time, y'all, man. I'm trying to tell y'all. Don't be surprised if I want some cookie. I want some cookie. I want some cookie. I tell y'all. That man get out quick. He'll be out. I'm telling y'all, this time gonna get broke down. This time gonna get broke down. It's like they ain't even worried about it. They're like 20. If they get 10 knocked off from that 30, that means he got a flat 20. Now I know 20 years do sound like I know 20 years sound like a long time, but at the same time, like I said, he ain't no murderer. He ain't no. You see what I'm saying? So they still gonna try to finagle their way into getting them out as soon as they can get them out. They gonna try to finagle their way into doing that. And see, what's messed up about the victims is on their part. See, it's like if y'all would have do this earlier, then justice could have been served. Now I know y'all probably feeling like justice served him, but just wait on it. They finna break them years down, and he gonna be right back out. I want cookie. He gonna be right back out here. I'm trying to tell y'all, that's all they finna do. They ain't finna make this into no big spectacle. They ain't gonna make no big deal out of this. And it ain't the other people that's rushing these cases. It's them new lawyers. Because them new lawyers like, well, we can't start trying to fight to get you out of one thing until we get all this stuff resolved. Until we get all this over with. Now, I don't know about his cases in other states. I think he still got one in Florida. I think he got one in Atlanta. And I think one's supposed to be in like Minnesota or Wisconsin or whatever. But if those get through well, okay, now we just got to focus on this 20 and 30. Oh, man, he'll be home in no time. Yeah, just keep your head up, Kels. Don't be walking around in there talking about, I want some cookies. Don't be saying that enough, man. Yeah, we already, I want some cookies. We already, you know what I'm saying, done heard you on the phone. They got you singing for, inmates, they daughters' birthdays and they daughters' birthday parties and all that. Yeah, we got the call there. We heard that already, so we already know how you want it, Kels. We know how you giving it up already. So nah, we don't even want to see all that, bro. You feel me? Yeah, you gotta let all that go, Kels. I'm sorry, you gotta let that go. Just keep your head up, cause you're gonna be out in no time. In no time. And when people see it, they're going to be like, wow, I remember, when Bill Cosby got locked up, they said it was up. Bill Cosby hopped right out. Bill Cosby hopped up like, where the pudding at? hey, Bill Cosby got out so fast, he came home and ran into new victims. How you just beat all that wrong? They went and got some more female. Like, yeah, he was touching me back in 76. Like, yeah, he did this to me in 69. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bill Cosby got out and ran into new cases. Like, you feel me? So they trying to get him through back in there. But he out though. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I want some pudding. Yeah, Bill Cosby on that pudding, them pudding pops, and that Jello, man. I just know Bill Cosby so rich, man. Bill Cosby been getting money since like the 70s. He rich. You feel me? So I knew he was gonna get up out of there. Now see, R.Kelly, all his money, I think he got took, embezzled, hid, stole, and some more stuff. So see, he ain't had that budget. He ain't got that budget like Bill. But Bill, yeah, I want some pudding. Bill had that paper. Yeah, Bill had that paper. So, you know what I'm saying? Bill was straight because he had that money. And he got right on out. You know what I'm saying? In no time. You feel me? So, R.Kelly just got to sit this one out. All he could do is sit and wait. And, you know, it is what it is. And like I said, I feel in my heart of hearts, I feel like the real victims ain't get justice. Like I feel like it was justice for pretty much the circus and the people he wasn't paying no more and the people he cut off. But I feel like his true victims, I feel like they ain't getting no justice. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, man. And that's what it is with that. Now, let's talk about this. Hold on. Let's talk about this MO3 situation, though. Yeah, shots fired. Hold on, Cuban Doll. Hey, Cuban Doll. Hold on, Cuban Doll. You set MO3 up, man. You set MO3 up. Now, Rainwater did an interview with the Mongol State of Mind, and he said Cuban Doll was in the studio with MO3. She said she was going to use the bathroom. When she said she was going to use the bathroom, she went and opened the door. And when she went to open the door, like 5 dudes ran up in there with guns. Now, Rainwater. Hold on, Rainwater. I ain't never heard this before. So I got some questions. What happened? Was it a shootout? Did they just not rob them? Did not know that they was robbing MO3? Like, what? Come on, Rainwater. I don't even know how to do interviewing you, let you say that, and then y'all just went and then it was like he didn't just say nothing. We don't even care about the rest of the interview now. We need to know what happened with MO3 in this Cuban Doll situation. Cause you said she was cool. But now you telling us she set MO3 up to get robbed? Rainwater, come on, man. Something ain't right. We need to know. I need to know the details, Rainwater. I need to know the details, bruh. Nah, bruh. You got to tell us more than that, bruh. Nah. I don't need, dude, he ain't no good interviewer, bruh. How you let a man say something like that and then just go on to the next thing? Like, bruh, no. Stuff like that emphasis need to be put on that. You saying Cuban Doll got MO3 set up to be robbed. But was he robbed? Was he shot? Was he injured? Was he hurt? Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't do us like that, Rainwater. Don't do us like that now, cause Rainwater, this Buddha, I drop a bomb. Buddha drop a bomb. Cause Rainwater, I ain't gonna lie, I got a whole list of MO3 questions I ain't never said nothing about. This is the first time I'm putting it out here. This the first episode of my podcast. So you know I'm going hard on everything. Hey, Rainwater, why you ain't address the fact that everybody keeps saying that you the one that took that gun out of MO3 car? Yeah, when they ran up on the E-way, do what they did, and when MO3 went to going to the side of his car to get his strap, they said when he looked in there, wasn't no strap. Charleston White say you told him you took it out of there because you didn't want him riding around with no gun. Why not? Why not? You got a straight street artist who's been consistently getting shot at, who's been consistently in shootout, who's currently beefing with half, if not the majority of his city, and you telling me because you decide you don't want him to have no gun, you took the gun out the car? Rainwater, come on, man. Y'all ain't finna keep doing this, bro. No, Rain. No. And I ain't saying Charleston White telling the truth. I ain't saying he lying. But what I'm saying is you ain't addressed the fact that Charleston White said you was the one that took that gun out of MO3 car. So Rainwater, you gotta tell us something, man. Nah, man, ain't no just, yeah, Cuban Doll was cool. She set MO3 up to get robbed. She went open the studio door and 5 dudes ran in there. And then what, Rain? What you mean? I ain't gonna say their names. I ain't gonna say this. I ain't gonna say, what you mean you ain't gonna say this and that? What happened? Oh, see what I'm saying? See, I don't like stuff like this, man. I don't like stuff like this. We gonna find out if you the one that took that pistol out of MO3 car too. Rain. Yeah, this Buddha, you know I drop a bomb. We still wanna know if you the one that took that strap out that man car. You gonna answer for that, Rain. For sure. Cause Charleston White told us and you ain't say nothing about it. It's all on the blogs, you ain't say nothing about it. It's all on Reddit, You ain't say nothing about it. And everybody saying you the reason that MO3 ain't had his strap that day. He got took out. We need to know if that's true or not. But that's what the people are saying. That's what the people are saying, Rain. We don't want to hear about. See, my whole thing is Rain like to get in interviews and say stuff that he know people gonna ask about, but he don't be answering nothing. How's you? It be the same thing with the Say Cheese. I feel like when Say Cheese got Rain on there, I feel like he just be letting Rain talk. But Rain don't be answering no questions, bruh. He never have a straightforward answer. He never have a good answer. But he always say stuff to make us want to ask more questions. Congratulations. Good job. Good job. Congratulations. You do a good job with that, man. You do a good job with that. But no, Rain. We want to know what happened. Facts. So we gonna find out what happened. That's a fact. Straight up. Ain't nobody finna keep, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth and, you know what I'm saying, playing it like how you, no. Tell us the truth. What's the word? You gonna let us know, Rain. We gonna find out. So if it is true, you might as well just come out and say it. Because eventually we gonna find out. But it be killing me how like you be knowing all this stuff about MO3, bro, then you will say and why, and I bet he go disappear. I bet he don't do another interview. I bet can't nobody else ask him about this. But he knew when he said this that the internet was gonna be on fire. And a person interviewing him ain't even try to get no more information on the situation. We ain't need the dude's name. Did he get robbed? Did he get shot? Like, come on, bro. Rain, what you doing? And you MO3 manager, you know how dangerous he living. Why wouldn't you want him having a gun? I don't even get that. If you ain't want him having a gun, he should have had security wherever he went. Now, I remember you saying in interviews that he did have security. I can't find a picture, a video. I can't find none of that with MO3 with no security. But you telling us he did have security because you told him you ain't want him with guns no more, and they saying you took that gun out of his car. I ain't never seen MO3 with no security. Ever. So, I don't know, Rain, man. You gonna have to do better, though. You gonna stop trying to play us like, you be trying to play us like, well, I'm gonna tell them this, they gonna go crazy, but I ain't gonna talk about it too much. Nah, we start needing them answers, bruh. See, this why the MO3 situation is one of them cases to where as even though the suspects locked up, even though people have an idea, people still like it was more people involved. People still feel like more people played a part, like all type of stuff. And Rainwater, one of the biggest reasons, because he always end up saying something, and he was like, what? Okay, they saying you took MO3 gun out. No, what? On one hand, you will say, why would I do that? Why would I do that? But then on the other hand, you say, yeah, because I ain't want him, get in trouble, so I ain't want him riding around with guns no more. I ain't want him to have his gun on him no more. You see what I'm saying? Crazy, man. Crazy. That's messed up, though. But yeah, Rainwater, I'm going to stay on top of that. Because you going to let us know something, bro. You going to let us know something. Oh, no. And last but not least, our girl, Glorilla. Tamar. Let's go. She was in New York performing. And while she was in New York performing, her driver got busted with guns. So while she was in New York performing, her driver got busted. Yes, sir. He got busted. Hold on. I got the article for y'all right here. It say Law enforcement NYPD officers say they observed a man named Cameron Blackman set off a metal detector inside the venue. After investigating the scene, they found Blackman sitting in the driver's seat of a Suburban, as well as two semi-automatic pistols. We're told officers arrested Blackman for criminal possession of firearm ammo and a switchblade, and also gave him a parking ticket. They gave him a parking ticket. New York be petty. Um, and Glorilla ain't know because she was in there performing and doing the show. But they done gave that man a parking ticket. That's petty. Yeah, you know New York don't play about them guns, but I guess he out or whatever. It ain't sound like no big deal. But bruh, if I go off, listen, if I go off at the metal detector, but I make it back to the car, I'm gone. You not catching me? No. That man caught Buddha. Buddha got 3, 4, 5 guns on him, and you think you finna catch me? No, you're not going to catch me. It's not going to happen. You can kiss all that goodbye. You're not catching me. You might catch somebody else, but the other person you catch, it will definitely not be me. It will not be Buddha. I'm gone. He should have got up out of there. I don't know what he was doing, but he should have got up out of there. I'd have got up out of there. If it was me, I would have dipped. So like it's like he went off at the metal detector, and then I ain't finished searching him in the club, and then he just went to the car and just sat there. I guess because he would have still had to been waiting on Glorilla till she got done. But man, I would have spent the block, ate a sub or something, or did something. I don't want to go eat or something. I wouldn't have just been sitting at the club, knowing I just set the metal detector off and knowing these people still looking for me. Nah, Buddha wouldn't be out here moving like that. But Glorilla, she cool, you know what I'm saying? She all over the internet. I don't think she too much worried about it. She all over Instagram telling people, it's a shame how thick she is. Too thick. You know what I'm saying? She say she too thick, so it's like, hey, you know? And they post, wait, what she say on they post? I think she said, um, it's a shame for me to be this. It's a shame for me to be this thick. So I mean, hey, she ain't worried about it. It is what it is. Big Glow, she been doing her thing. You know what I'm saying? So you know, but yeah, the driver. I mean, you know, New York don't be playing about them guns and them ammos and all that. So I don't know if he gonna get some time or not. But he was supposed to get up out that jam. He was not supposed to be dangling and just sitting around and just being a like, no, you don't supposed to do it like that, man. But we gonna wrap it up, man. This is just the first episode of the podcast. Like I said, man, if y'all want to hear more of them, y'all gonna have to go over to the podcast to hear more of them, cause the YouTube still gonna be the YouTube. But you know, it is what it is. Like I say, man, if y'all want to hear the more and the rest of the podcast, the link, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna have it in the description. Tell so y'all can go to click so y'all can keep up with the podcast, cause they all ain't gonna be on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta do that over there too, and I still gotta do that. But you know what I'm saying? We working. We getting it all together. We gonna put it all together. And sometime, and also keep a watch over there too, because sometime it's gonna be video podcast that y'all only gonna see over there. It's gonna be video podcast too. So if you don't want to miss the video podcast, make sure you slide over there so you can get a chance to watch it and you know what I'm saying, view it. And y'all already know, man. Just come kick it with your boy Buddha. But yeah, I'm finna get up out of here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.